So here we are with the newest installment of the Pedestrian Devlog. We're making progress on the end portions of the game, while also continuing with our bi-weekly playthrough sessions. These have been great to see any faults that we become blind to, as well as being super encouraging to people that just get it. So as per usual, let's start with our monthly progress graph. This graph displays the area work that we've completed, with the little red bits being since our last update. As you can see, we made a huge amount of progress in the apartments and finale area, and sprinkled in some in the mostly completed inner city and rooftop areas. One thing that this graph doesn't show you is the rejigging of areas. During our playthroughs, one issue we came across was a dead spot at about the midpoint of the game, roughly in the downtown area. This was because players are used to learning a bunch of new mechanics early in the game, and then it slows down at about the midpoint, and then we begin teaching a bunch of new mechanics later in the game. So to remedy this kind of midway sag, we added in a new puzzle mechanic, and we call it depth portals. Obviously with a new mechanic comes new puzzles. So there are now 6 brand spanking fresh new puzzles, and a couple tutorials scattered around the middle of the game. This should remove that sag while keeping everything interesting and flowing. The apartments, finale, and inner city have received their paint overs this month, which wraps up the visual content pass for the game. While technically we're still not completely done with the visuals yet, still need to finalize our lighting and colors and also add in the story elements. The other passes will be much quicker to complete. After each of our playthroughs, we have multiple sheets of notes with comments, bugs, doodles, and these all end up making their way into our task manager for us to complete. So along with some of the big improvements, also comes dozens and dozens of small level tweaks. You can find this complete list on our task manager export, which I'll put a link to in the description. Here's a little sprinkle of assets that Daniel's created during his paint over pass. A lawn chair, some clothes, a guitar, a notebook, just the essentials. And that's all there is for this update. Our next steps are finishing the ending functionality, implementing audio, and also adding in the story elements. As always, y'all are the best. We hope to catch you on our socials, and please wishlist the Pedestrian on Steam if you haven't already. Alright, peace.